onto UPC.
Nice fake by 𝐂𝐤𝐬. He faked the handoff and it got him a good look. Now it's going to be penalty as well for UP Cebu. Now a pair of free throws for him.
CIT-U chasing UPC with a 3-point lead. 3 minutes left in the first quarter, actually. Shot is good.
Here we go, high press again for CIT.
Ooh, UPC tries to drive into the ball. Couldn't quite get that. Drives, posts up. Will he get the shot? Passes onto the corner, 3. Ooh, nearly gets it as Sahol gets the ball onto the drive, fakes. Almost gets the second opportunity for CIT. Fakes 2 defenders. Oh, what a block coming in from UPC. Great defense showing from UPC, not allowing CIT to equalize at this point of the game.
Oh, nice pass.
What an open look for UPC.
And also the intangibles of the game, Casey. Now you've got the crowd going. Now you're up by 4. A lot of the momentum is really on your side.
Absolutely. I mean, we are hearing lots of chants coming in. And take a look at this replay right here. Saucy assist of the quarter. Great pass coming in for UPC onto the open look inside.
Yeah, that was our saucy assist of the game by from Virginia.
Ooh. First shot won't go.
It's Gonzaga on the foul line. He's left an impact here as for the CIT backcourt. He's 1 of 2 there.
UPC once again in possession, 3-point lead onto the inside, gets the easy 2. UPC have been finding these easy shots, and they get a steal out of that possession as well. Almost could have been a 4-point play, but they will go 2 for the line.
Crowd is roaring here in the Cebu Coliseum as we take a look at the replay. Nice no-look dish. And nice reverse layup for Aaron Cress of UP Cebu. Now Matt Flores again on the free throw line. It's tough to stop a guy that big inside the paint, KC.
Absolutely. When you've got a guy the size and the strength of that kind of guy inside the paint, it's going to be quite hard to stop him from getting a point. That's going to be 1 for 2. For Flores, CIT in possession. They'll try to slow things down. Sahol drives into the lane, passes onto the corner for the 3. Won't go. Second opportunity for CIT. Ooh, dribbles, gets into the lane, draws the foul.
Nice crossover move there to create the separation. That's going to be another trip to the charity stripe. This time it's Van Cabotbod. Misses the first one. Here we go, Casey. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. What has UP done so far to get this 6-point lead?
I mean, we have seen Jericho that UPC have been capitalizing on turnover after turnover from CIT, and also the fact that they're able to get open looks from seemingly out of nowhere. This has been UPC's bread and butter for the first quarter. of this game. And once again, quick pass inside. Ooh, post up, but that's going to be defense. But possession will remain for UPC as CIT could not get the ball rolling for their side.
Sayang, good defense. Good way to stop Crest, but just couldn't get hold of the ball. But the coaching staff of CIT saying, good defense. Doesn't matter if you didn't get the ball there. There's another chance to get a stop.
UPC, once again, De Los Reyes passes to the inside. This is the man we've seen once again muscling his way through. CIT gets the possession. 1 minute and a half left in the first quarter. With a 5-point lead to go with the drive. Could not get it to go, but he will go for 2 from the line.
Aaron Chris frustrated. Had to let it out on the cushion of the backboard, because that was a free lane to the hoop for Nino Paras. So he's gonna shoot another pair. Both teams once again in the penalty.
Paras will get 2 attempts. First one is good. CIT-U now within 2 possessions of UP Cebu. Here's Paras with a second attempt. Won't go, but Sahol with the rebound. Passes. Paras once again. Ooh, gets the 2 and 1. Paras is showing out for CIT-U right now.
Good patience there by Sahol. He could have shot it there, but let's take a look at the replay. After getting the offensive board, he drew the defenders to an open Paras for the lefty finger roll. Beautiful play by CIT to possibly cut the lead to 1 point.
Ooh, Sahol once again with the rebound.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness me. The offensive rebounds coming in for CIT-U in this possession.
Okay, see CIT taking advantage of the fact that the UP bigs that are starters, they're on the bench right now. So they're taking advantage of the paint and getting offensive rebounds.
Oh, we can see that now. That's their plan of the game. Driving into the basket, but won't go. Hesitation costed them a point there. Could have been an easy 2, but UPC now has possession. Passes to the corner 3. Won't go. Sahol with the steal. Number 7.
Oh, nice
Open
pass.
look for CIT-U. And they get the easy 2.
Yeah, that forces Coach Romel Rasmo of UP Cebu to call a timeout. We're deadlocked at 15 with 44.1 seconds to play.
CIT-U just playing hyper-aggressive defense. Wasn't allowing any opportunity, and not just defense actually. You can see in the replay right here, Sahol with a pass onto Paras after an offensive rebound, which has been working very well for CIT-U. And we're back to the game. 44.1 seconds left. UPC with the possession tries to make their way through the half court, but once again, CIT, hyper-aggressive defense, once again costing UPC an opportunity to break free from this tie.
Another foul committed, another steal from the CIT squad. Their intensity seems to be increasing every minute that this game passes. Gonzaga once again at the foul line. Let's take a look at the replay, Casey, as our CESAFI defensive play of the quarter. That's Omer Gonzaga on the steal. Just the momentum you see, it's switching to the side of CIT-U.
Absolutely. They've been off of a great run coming in from trailing by about 4, now leading by 1. CIT-U has been coming off the block quite strong in the ending moments of the first quarter.
If I'm not mistaken, it's sort of an 8-0 run.
Oh, it was an 8-0 run.
Make that 9.
Make that 9 now. Oh, oh, hyper-aggressiveness is a double-edged blade.
Yeah.
As CIT-U draws the foul from that possession.
And that's not who you want to put on the line, Casey. 𝐭�зд𝐬 is the primary scorer of this UP Cebu squad. I've had the privilege to cover their games in the preseason in their out-of-town tournaments, and 𝐭�зд𝐬 was one of their go-to guys.
Ooh, that's not a good look for CIT-U as 𝐿𝐷ZON drills the first shot.
And if he gets into a rhythm, it's gonna be very hard to contain him and keep the score like this, 17-16.
We are still neck and neck here at the first quarter with 30 seconds left. 𝐿𝐷ZON will not get the second, however, gets the offensive rebound. They'll try to set things up now, try to play it slow. 𝐿𝐷ZON still in possession, fakes out, passes to the corner for 3, won't go. Rebound, CIT on the run here. Oh, spin move, fake,
beautiful move.
Won't go. As UPC gets the ball once again. 4 players. Mid-range jumper will not go. And CIT-U retains the 1-point lead as we end the first quarter.
What the first quarter there, that's our score, 17-16. We'll be right back after this quarterly break.
And we're back to the ball game for the second quarter of the CIT-U Wildcats versus the UPC Fighting Maroons.
With the first quarter, Casey, back and forth, both teams.
Absolutely. And they've been going at each other's necks for quite a while during the ending moments of the first quarter. And take a look at this. The defense coming in from UPC, forcing CIT-U for that floater, but it's good. CIT-U extending the lead to 3. UPC in possession. Sarol passes to the inside. Inside shot won't go, but that's going to be a traveling violation for Dosaila.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Casey, nice spin and the soft touch on the hook to extend the lead to 3 points.
CIT for 3 won't go. That's going to be a violation coming in from UP. The Fighting Maroons are not off to a great start here in the second quarter. They've been losing possession, but they still have lots of opportunities to stop this. Oh, CIT for 3, open look is good. CIT now extends their lead to 6.
Good shot by Queimado. Not hesitating.
Ooh! 𝐂𝐿𝐴 muscling his way through. Could not get the shot off.
𝐂𝐿𝐴 bumping bodies down low. That's been his game even when he was playing in the CESAFI Juniors with the Ateneo de Cebu Magis Eagles. That's always been his game. The bully ball, even though he's not that gifted in terms of height, he makes it up for his strength as he knocks down the first free throw there.
Well, that seems to be UPC's go-to offensive plays here. They've been trying to get to the basket more so often. And almost an offensive rebound for CIT-U, but CIT will make it very, very hard for UPC to retain possession. Sarol passes onto the mid-range jumper, is good as 𝐂𝐿𝐴 drains the two. CIT goes for the three. Air ball, possession for UP Cebu.
Different result there for Queimado.
Ooh. UP once again. Inside for an open look.
Beautiful movement and beautiful unselfish extra pass from Andrew Padilla. And now we have a courtside report from our courtside reporter for this game, AJ Cabase. AJ, what do you have for us?
The first quarter ended with a neck-to-neck. Both teams fiercely block each other's attempt to score, keeping the game is intensely competitive, but it was the Wildcats who dominated the first quarter. Meanwhile, coach of UP Cebu, Romel Rasmo, reminded the team to stay positive and don't let unfortunate circumstances affect your performance. Focus on the goal, which is to win. Now the question is, will the Fighting Maroons be able to widen the gap to win their first game this season?
Thank you so much, AJ, for that insightful report. But KC, the question is, will they be able to make the difference here? Because it's been very close for these two teams.
Absolutely. Both teams have shown great offensive prowess, not just in the paint, but from beyond the arc as well. So it's going to be a tough battle. It's kind of tough to decide on who could be possibly running away with the lead by the start of the second quarter.
That's right. Well, there's still a lot of time. Anything can happen. The ball is around, and
Paras drains the second shot. UPC once again in possession, but the defense coming in from CIT-U has been giving them trouble since the start of the first quarter. 𝐂𝐿𝐴 in possession, passes to Sarol. Wide open look, but CIT-U almost completes the steal. But the possession, the ball, will remain for UP's Fighting Maroons.
Quick substitution here. Abelio will check in for the Wildcats. Seven seconds for UP Cebu to work.
They've got few seconds to work with, very few actually, considering the defense that CIT-U has been showing. 𝐂𝐿𝐴 passes. It's going to be a traveling violation for UP Fighting Maroons. Baseline inbound for, inbound CIT.
Another traveling call. We've seen a few of that in this game.
Onto the corner, but that's going to be out of bounds. The pass was just a little bit too low. And UPC will regain possession.
Very high press from CIT, but UP almost breaking it comfortably.
High flying passes for UP Fighting Maroons. just to be able to get themselves onto the other half of the court here.
As we have some off-ball.
𝐂𝐄𝐒𝐬 catches. UP, aggressive push coming in. 𝐂𝐄𝐬 regains possession, loses it. Sahol with the ball, passes onto 𝐂, could not get the shot done. Here's 24. Ooh! Defense coming in from CIT, preventing UP Fighting Maroons from getting that shot off.
And both teams not being able to score on the fast break. Just good defense from both teams. You know, they've been playing very physical, but not to the point that they commit 5 fouls in 5 minutes. They're just playing the right amount of physicality here.
This is a good showing of Cebu's collegiate basketball scene as, ooh, look at that defense once again from UP's Fighting Maroons. Jericho, you just mentioned their defense.
That's
now,
right.
for 3, gets it to go. UP now in the lead with a single point. Ooh, CIT will try to get their own 3, could not get it to go. UP gets the possession, pass, a little bit too strong there. Kress with a good screen setup, could not get it to go as 𝐂 gets the rebound. It's going to be a violation for UP.
Let's take a look at the replay here. KC can't kabanlit from the top of the key 3. Big man stretching the floor.
Now, this has been a prevalent problem, not just in the local basketball scene, but also internationally. You know, big men shooting 3s, that's a very, very lethal force to have.
Yeah, exactly. And now, slowly, the world is adapting to that. We're entering the, well, we are in the positionless basketball era. So, it's going to be fun to see if these college teams will follow suit.
CIT cuts the lane, gets the long 2. Mid-range jumper is good. And the lead is just going back and forth as UP drives into the lane. Rebound, Kabanlit is not good to go. Sahol will pick up the remains of that altercation. Will drive through the lane, gets the ball swatted out of his hands. But still, possession for CIT.
Let's take a look at the replay here. 𝐵𝐿𝐿 on the fadeaway, off-balance jumper. Really working on his game, going toe-to-toe with the UP guards.
CIT still in possession. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, it's got to be a violation coming in from the Fighting Maroons.
Unnecessary foul from Andrew Padilla, who will take a breather here for UP.
CIT now having the opportunity to extend their lead. First one is good.
That's Quimado. He knocked down a 3-pointer earlier in this first half. Looking to regain that spark and possibly extend his lead.
Quimado, 2 shots are good. And once again, UP Fighting Maroons having trouble with the inbound. Gets the possession, however, drives into the lane, passes, could not get the reverse. As CIT regains possession. Sahol, ooh, goes for the 3. Could not get it to go. Ball now in possession of the Fighting Maroons. Try to slow things down. The defense coming in from both teams is still showing. Oh, the floater won't go. Rebound, CIT. Sahol once again on the ball. 𝐂𝐤𝐬 having a little bit of trouble there. Ooh, spins. Gets creative. Passes onto the inside.
Oh, traveling call.
Sahol could not get that one to go. Both teams playing extremely physical defense, making it very hard for anyone inside the paint to get a point.
That's right. UP already in the penalty.
Oh, nabbed by CIT. 𝐂𝐤𝐬 drives into the lane. Almost gets picked up by Villamor, but that's not going to be good. As UP Fighting Maroons get the possession once again. A preventable turnover from CIT side.
JP Cardosa checking back into the game for CIT, and then Brandon Science for UP, who need a source of offense here. They're down by 3. They need a score.
Flores gets the possession. Passes onto the inside. Open look. Gets challenged, but a tip in will not go through. CIT regains possession. Ginita for 3. Won't go. Offensive rebound. CIT. Another opportunity for Ginita. Throw up another 3. Still not good.
2 good looks for John Ginita. And in the first one, he might have gotten away with a traveling violation, but nonetheless, he was able to get 2 shots up, but just could not convert and extend the lead.
UP Fighting Maroons having trouble with inbound once again. CIT-U regains possession. Corner 3, fakes it. Passes. Abelio, mid-range jumper is good as CIT extends the lead by 5.
Good patience there, stopping and taking 1 dribble, 1 push dribble inside the paint, and shot from his shot at the right elbow was an 8-second violation call. Casey, the CIT defense is crazy. As let's take a look. Abelio on the left elbow jumper, and he knocks it down. CIT defense, it's the source of their offense, source of their 5-point lead currently.
Absolutely, and you know, as other basketball players have said, defense is the best offense, and CIT-U have been showing that all throughout the game. Their aggressive defense has been getting them a lot of opportunities, a lot of points to drive into the lane, but Ginita will not get the shot off in time.
Yeah, they weren't able to recognize the clock there.
And UP Cebu calls a timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now heading back to the ball game. CIT-U leading by 5 with 2 minutes and some spare change left in the second quarter.
That's right, and CIT doing a great job of containing the ball movement of this UP squad.
Ooh, UP gets away with the inbound that time around, gets troubled by the defense of CIT, however, pulls up for a 3. Could not get it to go. Almost gets to end 1. So that's going to be an opportunity presented for the Fighting Maroons to cut the lead down.
𝐂𝐨𝐲𝐬 had a great look, but it's a cold start to this first half. Good thing Science was there on the right place at the right time to get that offensive board.
First shot is good for Science. UP Fighting Maroons. They're capitalizing on the opportunities given to them or presented to them by their defense.
Now with 2 minutes, the question is, will they get into their rhythm as Science knocks down both?
Defense coming in from UP as well. Very strong, but still. CIT in possession, passes on the outside for 3. Won't go. Rebound, UP.
𝐂𝐞𝐬𝐬 he got a few good looks there.
Gets tipped. Drives into the lane and scores!
That's the good thing about this UP squad and their bigs. If their guards are heavily guarded, their bigs can dribble it down. As a layup there for CIT on the other end.
Amazing defense coming in from CIT, but that will not end with the ball in their hands. It goes out of bounds, and Manaloto checking in for UP.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Matt Flores splitting the defense, using his size, getting in the cup. He needs to find that rhythm for UP. They're still down by 3.
Now that you mention it, Flores has not been going off, but just as you mentioned earlier, once they get the rhythm, the Fighting Maroons are a force to be reckoned with. But CIT, UP inside, gets the reverse, good to go. And we are going to go to a timeout with 1 minute and 1 second left in the ballgame. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to the second quarter. We only have 1 minute and 1 second left in the first half of the game, with CIT-U leading by a single point.
Yeah, it's hard, Casey, to determine which team will run away with this game, because UP Cebu, they were starting to slip away, but they found the rhythm again thanks to Matt Flores and Cres on the layups. Thanks to their bigs. Their bigs are keeping them in this ball game.
Absolutely. Their bigs have not just been forces in the paint, but they could also shoot from far beyond. But CIT-U does an attempt, could not get it to go. And that's going to be a violation for...
Yeah, that's a foul, and that's going to put CIT on the free throw line, because UP already in the penalty. As 𝐂𝐶 checking back into the ball game.
First shot is good. CIT is extending their lead out of these penalty shots given by the UP Fighting Maroons. Quimado, second shot is good. Timeout once again for... Oh no,
that's a substitution.
Substitution.
Yeah. 𝐂𝐶 checking back in the game.
UP now in possession. Dizon. Dizon is having a little bit of trouble. Flores with the screen right there. Dizon passes it. Gets another look. Flores inside the paint. Jumper won't go. Rebound UP. They try to get the possession again by seemingly hitting a player's foot, but that's not going to be the case here. And we are going to start another timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the end of the first half. 23 seconds left to play with.
Yeah.
CIT-U gets the possession.
Yeah, no more shot clock. So let's see if they will hold it for the last possession. But UP with the full court press looking to speed things up.
𝐂𝐄𝐬𝐬 getting defended by Flores right there. Draining time, 13 seconds left in the first half. 𝐂𝐄𝐬𝐬 drives to the lane, passes it, mid-range jumper, won't go. Rebound UP, 2 seconds left. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the end of the first half of CIT versus UP. End of the second quarter, actually. First half, it's gonna end with a 33-30 CIT with a 3-point lead as we end the first half. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to stay tuned into the stream, and we'll be right back.
Living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid. It's more than a plan. With awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. They say to live the life is all about the journey. And the destination? All you need is a plan to get there. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
9 gig data! Iolog mo pa! Valid for 15 days! Iolog mo pa! 99 pesos lang! Iolog mo pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access 99! Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Nicole to all!
Iolog mo pa!
5 gig data!
Iolog mo pa!
Valid for 15 days!
Iolog mo pa!
99 pesos lang!
Iolog mo pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access Plus 99!
Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Bored na ako.
Ay, ang init.
Init na nga, wala pang pan-TikTok.
Wala na ako magawa.
Alam ko na! Para masaya, TNT TikTok Summer Takeover na!
Tuloy-tuloy ang hashtag Budol Finds. Hashtag Game Talk.
Uy!
Hashtag Food Talk.
I-try nyo na ang super trending na Ice Buko Munggo!
Oh!
Hashtag Dance Talk.
Ayos Ito na lang hinihintay namin. Para only ang TikTok Takeover, mag-TikTok saya, 50 ka na! Para only TikTok sa buong Pilipinas! Ikaw din! Tara na sa TNT TikTok Takeover! Mag-TNT TikTok saya 50! Lipat at load na!
Your home's gotta have the new PLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Get supercharged with Unli Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed Unli Fiber. Only Signal. Get all these for just 1,399 pesos. Supercharge your home today with PLDT Home Fiber Only All.
Isa rin yan sa mga nagiging necessity na ng mga turista natin. Bago sila magpabook, inaalam talaga nila kung meron kaming magandang internet connection sa lugar. My name is Madel Tibay and currently I'm handling Marinas Pension House here in Santa Fe, Bantayan Island. Para lang ako nagbabakasyon, andito lahat peaceful, mental health ko healthy. When it comes to income, yes, as long as nagbubumang tourism natin dito, I can say na stable ako and wala pa akong planong umalis.
Tuloy-tuloy live selling, tuloy-tuloy content, tuloy-tuloy gaming. With new Smart All Access 99. May 9 gig ka, now for 15 days. Load now, live more today and tomorrow and after and the day after.
Living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid.
You're still tuning in for the game between CIT-U Wildcats versus UP Cebu Fighting Maroons. Still here at the heart of basketball action, Cebu Coliseum. Halftime score is 33-30 with the Wildcats in the lead. And now I am joined by UP Cebu coach Jose Tuazon and coach of CIT-U, Ray De La Victoria. Coach, for UP coach, how are the preparations going on with the team? Are there any adjustments made to accommodate your new players?
Preparations went well during the off-season, and yes, definitely we altered some offense and defense to accommodate the new players. But overall, of course, we're going to stick with our system.
Thank you, Coach. Coach, considering the similar win-loss stats of both teams last season, what are the team's plans in clinching more wins early on this season?
Amo lang gibuhat ang amuang game plan, and then siguro we go hard pagyapon sa depensa niya. More of that, ang among box out is kulang. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Coach Ray. Thank you, Coach Jose. Thank you to all our CESAFI Live viewers. Stay tuned as excitement and intensity continues here at the heart of basketball action, Cebu Coliseum.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back heading on to the second half of the game. 33-30 is your score. CIT leading the way with 3 points.
That's right. It's been a back and forth affair, KC, but CIT with the momentary 3-point lead, because you know this can change. The lead can change. Anything can happen. There's still 20 minutes of basketball to play. And knowing this UP squad, they're very resilient, and anything can happen. Their guards could turn it up from downtown. Their bigs can make it even better inside the paint. But also CIT-U very capable, as you've seen in the first half. You know, it's a locked and loaded, reloaded squad. As we're taking a look at the highlights, big men stretching the floor for UP Cebu. And so, yeah, it's going to be an interesting second half. What do you think?
Absolutely. If both of these teams still continue with their aggressive full-court pressure defense, this is going to shape up to be one of the closer games in CESAFI. And both of these teams have just shown that in the first half, both of them can and will do hyper-aggressive defense if need be.
That's right. And so with this third and fourth quarter, a lot of time to regroup, but full court press for 4 quarters, that's a very pricey task. Even if you are a very conditioned basketball player, full court press for 4 quarters, that's very hard.
Absolutely. I mean, keeping up the pressure is not just a physical thing, but also some sort of psychological thing. I mean, you are going to be up against, in a 1v1 situation against a player for the entirety of a quarter. And that's going to play, you know, with your mind a little bit. Sometimes the pressure gets to you. The pressure is not just in the physical defense, but also mentally as well. And both of these teams, they are using that full court pressure defense quite extensively so far. And we are about to see just how far that type or that application of defense can go in the second half.
That's right, Casey. And as you can see on your screen, our fans here in attendance in the Cebu Coliseum, daghang salamat sa pagtanaw sa CESAFI Season 24. And of course, to our live stream viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're watching the Facebook live stream, please do leave a like and share. And also, we are visible in Puso Pilipinas, Smart LiveStream App, and of course, One Sports. A lot of avenues to be seen by scouts, not only in the Philippines, but all over the world.
Absolutely. All these players are not just playing for their team, they're playing for themselves as well to be able to up their, stat sheet, stat pad, and stuff like that. But, it's still, basketball is a team game, and both of these teams have shown great basketball, not just offensively, but defensively as well.
That's right, and you can see on your screen a while ago, Coach Romel Rasmo and the UP Cebu Fighting Maroons regrouping, and it's not their first rodeo anymore. We cannot call UP Cebu newbies to CESAFI because they've played a good season last year. Although they didn't make the playoffs, but it was still a good showing for a first-timer to this very prestigious collegiate league here in the Visayas.
Absolutely. This is kind of like their refreshed year. They've learned from last season. Now they're trying to apply what they have gone through in the previous season of CESAFI right now in Season 24. And we are about to see lots more UP and CIT basketball as we are now going to start the second half of the game. The Fighting Maroons will get the first possession of the game.
Here we go. I'm excited to see what this game has in store for us. It's a 3-point ball game. This could either turn into a blowout or turn into a CESAFI classic, if you will.
Ooh, there it is again. The defense coming in from CIT, still showing. But UP, will they have the capacity to slice through the defense? Flores puts his way in, could not get it to go. Paras with the ball.
Ooh.
Layup will not go, but he gets to the line for two.
Almost an and one there, but for the first offensive possession of UP, moving the ball well, but Flores just forced the shot, and in turn he was rejected. It led to a transition attempt from Paras. Now he's going to shoot a pair of free throws.
First one is good to go for Paras. CIT-U now extending their lead to 4 points with opportunity to make it 5. Second one is a no-go as Flores grabs the rebound. Passes onto the corner. Ooh, spin move. Off-balance shot. That won't go. However, he goes to the line for 2.
Yeah, I think Sahol, who picked up the foul, had too much momentum to stop bumping into Aradaza, who was going up for the jump shot. Now it's going to be 2 free throws for him.
First one is good for Aradaza. And that is, once again, the Fighting Maroons capitalizing on opportunities granted to them by the Wildcats. Second shot is good as well. Fighting Maroons very quick on the defense, but CIT very swift as well. Passes to the corner. Kabudbod gets an open shot. Could not get it to go. Rebound. Ooh, gets troubled by Sahol. Sahol goes for the play, passes it to his teammate. What a selfless play that could have been. But Flores with the ball onto the other side.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
UP, just beautiful passing from UP. The big men are showing up this time.
Actually, both teams, no, KC doing great passes, but here it ends in a highlight. Nice drop-off pass, and that's 𝐂𝐤𝐬 on the and one.
Absolutely, Jericho. You have seen both of these teams playing beautiful basketball and mixing a little bit of physicality into it. Paras in possession. CIT once again. Sahol. CIT tries to slice through. Pass gets intercepted. Kabudbod with a shot to go. Mid-range jumper is good.
Lead going back and forth. CIT said, we're going to take that back.
Ooh. It's going to be a violation.
Yeah, foul. Blocking foul there, but let's take a look at the replay. Once again, one dribble pull-up. And that's a good deuce for CIT-U. Retake the lead, 36-35.
We are starting to see mid-range jumpers being the norm here in this game because it's very hard to get to drive to the paint here. As you take a look at, once again, CIT's defense forcing UP to take a long shot. Oh, lots of offensive opportunities for the Fighting Maroons, but they weren't able to capitalize on any of those.
Shot clock violation. A lot of putback opportunities, but none of them hit the rim. So it's going to be a UP Cebu turnover.
CIT still playing their... Oh, what a long pass. Loses the ball. But that's going to be a possession still for the Wildcats.
What do they have off of this baseline inbound set? We're going to have to see.
Zaga on the inbound. Big man gets the ball swatted away. Flores with the ball. Drives in. Off angle. Put back by UP, and it's good. UP now taking the lead of the game.
Good job getting back on transition. In case there was a miss, and there was a miss from Matt Flores, Ardaza was there to put it back.
Oh, Paras drives into the lane. Gets bothered. Could not get the shot. Dano Paras gets a tip onto the ball. Could not convert it into a steal. UP once again in possession. Flores passes it for three. Won't go. Gonzaga dashes onto the other half of the court. CI-2U onto Paras. Sahol for 3 points.
Over the closeout of Matt Flores. They had tensions earlier in the first quarter. Must be a good feeling for Sahol.
Ooh. Once again, the hyper-aggressive defense from CIT is starting to pay off, and not just defense, but take a look at this replay coming in from Sahol with a three-pointer over Flores. That's going to be a shot to remember as they had tensions in the first quarter. Flores passes onto the corner shot. Won't go. Sahol with the rebound. Sahol in possession. Drives to the lane. Passes to the corner. That's going to be another 3 for Paras as CIT extends their lead by 5.
CIT starting to click from all cylinders, especially the outside.
UP will have a spin move of their own, and the rebound efforts coming in from Flores will be called. Take a look at this replay right here. Paras from the corner hits the 3. Just absolutely beautiful passes coming in from CIT, looking for open opportunities.
Yeah, that was a great kick out to an open Paras who's slightly in his rhythm and then knocks it down, makes it a 5-point lead for CIT.
UP Fighting Maroons. Oh, gets a good look onto the inside, but the defense from CIT is just too much to handle for that time around.
Andrew Padilla thought he had an angle, but Sahol was there. What a game from the wing of CIT. Shown a lot of fight. Scored a few baskets as well.
CIT. Oh, UP's defense starting to crumble. CIT with another open look. Three won't go. UP gets the rebound. Flores, Dizon. Back onto Flores. Oh, and the ball slips away. Quite literally from UP.
Just one of those unforced errors for this UP squad. Probably less of those to cut the lead, but yet again, they've been having a lot of those unforced turnovers.
Sabroso with the ball. Onto Paras with another three. Could not get it to go. Rebound, 𝐂𝐶𝐬. Another chance for the Fighting Maroons.
That shot would have brought the house down if he made it.
Oh, Manaloto passes onto Padilla. Padilla almost gets the shot done. But once again, UP being forced to shoot very, very uncomfortable shots here.
Yeah, that's right. It's CIT defense. KC is forcing UP Cebu to move around, take off-balance jumpers.
Oh, 𝐂𝐶𝐬 with a good mid-range shot.
But every time they have a set shot, it's a good look.
Ooh, what a steal coming in from Flores. Snatches the ball away with the possession once again regained by CIT.
No, ball stays with UP.
Oh, it does stay with UP.
Yeah, that was Sabroso on the tip. Matt Flores didn't see him coming.
Padilla with the ball, drives to the lane, passes onto Dizon, cuts through the defense, could not get it to go. Rebound UP, once again another chance. Flores for three, could not get it to go. Kimado nabs it for CIT. Now it's their turn to try and cut through UP's defense. Sabroso with the ball, passes. Sahol could not get the shot off. UP's defense still absolutely amazing. Post up.
Oh,
will not go. Oh, that's
a lot of contact there.
Absolutely. Too much contact drawn in.
Let's take a look at the replay though. Off of the screen, 𝐂𝐶𝐬 gets an open look. He knocked down a three earlier in the first half, and now he's showing that range of his in this third quarter.
CIT onto Kimado with only a few seconds left in the shot clock. Kimado fakes it out, drives to the lane. Oh, gets blocked.
This is not in my house.
Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful defense from the Fighting Maroons. Not allowing CIT, but they've just found another open spot. Could not get it to go. Sahol with the rebound, powers through, gets blocked once again by 𝐂𝐶𝐬. 𝐂𝐶𝐬 is just the tower of power right now for UP.
That's right.
That is his second block in a row.
Yeah.
UP with the ball. Flores, time for his physical. Could not get it to go.
Sahol clearly disagreeing with the call. But we have a timeout here, KC. We're not going to take a break though. Although the score is 42-39. We have the headline of the game, which is UP Cebu trying to even out the score, because the last time these two teams met, CIT-U won 68-59. And then last year, CIT wasn't having that much of a great season, right?
Oh yeah, they weren't.
But
and you know, now the Fighting Maroons, they are trying to return the favor to the Wildcats, because as we have seen all throughout the game, this has been a highly competitive matchup between the Fighting Maroons and the Wildcats.
That's right. It's very hard to tell which team is going to come away with the win. Although CIT, it's fair to say they've been in control for most of the game, but they just can't, well, at least not yet, find that final gear to bridge the gap, to make it an insurmountable gap.
Absolutely. I mean, it's 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter, so they still have a little bit of time to try and narrow down the lead. They have a one-possession lead CIT-U has over UP Fighting Maroons, still having the possession. 7 seconds left on the shot clock, however. Looking for the inbound, still very much troubled. Forced to go out way outside. Padilla passes. The three won't go. Rings out. CIT in possession.
Good look there, just didn't rim in.
Absolutely. CIT drives in, could not get a shot to go. UP once again, another chance, drives through the lane and one.
What?
UP Fighting Maroons.
Strong move by 𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬 amongst the trees. Just lefty finger roll with his offhand. What a move there by 𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬 to get into his rhythm. Let's take a look at the replay. 𝐷𝐸 with two defenders on him. Still gets the lay-in to go and a chance to tie the game at 42.
It seems like what you've mentioned about UP trying to find that final gear, I think it's starting to kick in for 𝐷𝐸 right now.
Yeah, let's see about that. I mean, we all know what he is capable of. His three-point shots haven't been going down, but certainly a lot more time.
A lot more opportunities for 𝐷𝐸 to show off his prowess as he completes the three-point play for UP. They have now tied the ball game 42-all. CIT having trouble with the inbound.
Now, Casey, you're seeing the pendulum swing here. Swing to the side of the UP Cebu Fighting Maroons. Now they have a chance to take the lead.
Now there's not being... Oh, still applied. I was about to say it wasn't being applied already, but UP slices through the defense. Reverse is good. They get the lead of the game.
Their first advantage, their first lead in a long time.
Gonzaga with the ball. Mid-range jumper. Won't go.
Uh-oh. Now you see CIT rushing into their shots because they feel the pressure. They hear the footsteps of these Fighting Maroons.
Fighting Maroons onto the corner. 𝐷𝐸, three won't go. And they almost got the offensive rebound as well. Take a look at this replay right here. Reverse after muscling through the defense. UP's big men are showing up right now.
Yeah, great English on the finish from 𝐁𝐸𝐿.
CIT back on the possession. Full court defense is still online for both teams. Abelio for three is good.
That's a good look. But for UP Cebu, not so good. They've given him all day to shoot that one.
Defense, once again, hyper-aggressive defense will prevent the Fighting Maroons a quick opportunity. Take a look at this replay right here. Abelio with the Virginia big shot three-pointer of the quarter right there.
Good look. Just he had all day to shoot that. He could have had a cup of coffee before shooting the shot.
UP has just been allowing lots of opportunities for CIT to find open shots outside of the paint. But inside, it's a whole different story.
That's right. As earlier, Aradaza on the free throw, he airballs it.
Second shot won't go. And we're off to a substitution. And CIT once again regains possession. Full court defense still being applied. Gonzaga being troubled. That's the fruit of UP's labor right there. Almost gets the ball stolen. UP. Oh. Pass a little bit too low.
Yeah, and Saenz was open in the corner. They could have gotten it to him. That's his job on this squad, is to fire threes. To be a 3-and-D wing for this team.
Oh, absolutely wasted opportunity there for the Fighting Maroons, but they do have another one incoming as they get repossession of the ball. Flores gets it. Mid-range jumper is good. Flores with a mid-range.
If you're struggling to get a basket, get the ball to Matt Flores. He's gonna find a way to get you some points.
Abelio, once again, with the ball, gets a shot of his own, could not get it to go. Rebound Saenz. And Flores, once again, in possession of the ball. Ooh, hesitates for a three right there for a moment. Dizon with the ball, onto the corner, Saenz for three, won't go. Ball nabbed away. Ooh! Aggressive defense from Villamor. That will be called. But take a look at this replay right here. Flores with his mid-range shot from the inbound.
Yeah, soft touch on the jump shot by Matt Flores. Now it's going to be Aaron Cress on the free throw line to possibly extend this lead.
We have approximately 30 seconds left in the third quarter, and both teams are still going at it.
Yeah, that's right. It's been so exciting. I didn't even realize that we only had 30 seconds left in the third.
Both of these teams haven't pumped the brakes, not once, not in a single possession. And UP now having a 3-point lead. CIT will try to cut this down, drives through the lane, loses the ball. That's going to be another chance for UP. No more shot clock. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Flores with the ball, passes onto Saenz, back to Flores, inside.
What a play.
What a play. Finished by Cress right there. CIT Sahol, 5 seconds left, drives. Misses the pass onto the corner, and we only have a second and a half left.
Too much juice on the pass, but let's take a look at this two-man game. Saenz and Flores draws the defense, gets it to Cress down low on the dunker spot. Beautiful ball movement from this UP squad, but a turnover there from UP. They give it right back. Timeout here. That's right, that's our score, 45-50. 1.5 seconds to play. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the third quarter. We only have 1 second and a half left remaining here at the third quarter. Both of these teams have not pumped the brakes, not even once. They're still going at it with their full court pressure defense.
Let's see what the coaching staff of CIT has drawn, as we have 1.5 seconds to go. Just enough to get a shot off.
CIT inbound. Could they find an open man here? Onto Villamor. Shoots the three and is good to go. Beats the buzzer as CIT narrows the lead down to 2.
What a shot there from Villamayor. Catches it just enough time to make it a 2-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. Casey, what a ball game we have. That's our score, 48-50. We'll be right back after this short break.
living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid. It's more than a plan. With awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. They say to live the life is all about the journey. And the destination? All you need is a plan to get there. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is shaping up to be one of the most competitive matchups of CESAFI so far this season. We are starting the fourth quarter 48-50 with UP Cebu in the lead, but CIT ending last quarter with a 3 from 𝐵illamayor. Ooh, charge coming in from CIT. Passes it, mid-range shot is good! And CIT starts the quarter off by equalizing the scoreboard.
Wow, it's another deadlock once again. CIT, UP, both these teams not backing down from a fight.
Ooh, Sainz gets the ball off the key. Ooh, gets the long two.
That's his job, to knock down jump shots.
Your score is 52-50. Both teams starting it strong in the fourth and final quarter. 𝐵illamayor with the ball, spins move, gets inside the paint, could not get the ball to go. Rebound UP. Ooh, corner, Sainz, open opportunity, doesn't waste it, gets the 3, and UP now leading by 5.
And what a time to come alive for Brandon Sainz. He's been cold all game, his threes haven't been falling, but a 5-point swing for him.
CIT trying to slice through Abelio. 𝐵illamayor almost gets a shot off. Rebound. Carosa, mid-range is good as well.
Both teams just scorching hot to start this fourth quarter.
UP down in the paint. Here comes the post play. Big man Cabanlet. The hook won't go. And that's going to be another possession. Almost gets nabbed by UP. CIT Abelio with the layup. Couldn't get it to go. UP once again in possession. Flores leading the charge. Oh, gets the foul drawn onto him. Couldn't get the and one.
What a move there.
And as we draw that, we are going to the court side for the report. Take it away, AJ.
The game is so intense. Both teams are displaying enthusiasm and grit on the court. UP Fighting Marines Crest says we just need to focus on what coach says, and we'll do our best, let God do the rest. Meanwhile, Pipito of CIT-U Waka says defense, defense, defense. That's all we need. But aside from their defense strategy, a buzzer beater from 𝐵illamayor narrowed the gap into 2 points by the end of the third quarter. With that, let's see who will be dominating the courts as we start the last quarter.
Thank you, AJ, for that insightful report. And that's true, Casey. The question still yet to be answered with 8 minutes to go in the fourth.
Absolutely, Jericho. Both of these teams still have a lot of answers left in their bag as Sabroso couldn't get the shot to go. Sahol gets the rebound. Ooh, drives through of his own. Does he get the shot?
Oh, basket counts and the foul. Basket counts.
Ooh, that's going to be and one for Sahol with an opportunity to complete the three-point play. Take a look at this replay. Sahol just driving through, takes the 2 steps, and gets the ball off just in time as the foul has been called.
And what's important here, Casey, I know it's a back and forth game, but you still have to go through the motions and not settle for tough jump shots.
Absolutely, but that is what both teams are forcing each other to do. UP tries to get some in the paint. Back onto Flores. Flores gets the ball, drives through, another difficult shot, couldn't get it to go. And that's going to be a violation called in as Flores gets helped up from the floor.
Yeah, shots like those, that was a wild shot, considering how well UP has been moving the ball in the previous possessions. But no conversion there. Score stays 54-56.
Just a 2-point lead from the Fighting Maroons. With the way both of these teams are playing, this might end up a very, very close game. Paras with the ball. Abelio once again. On to Paras for 3. Won't go. Sahol gets the rebound, but it's going to be a violation called in.
Yeah, he fouled on the box out. Third foul already for Sahol. He's been a key piece to this CIT squad. He has to be careful from here on out.
UP in possession. Flores once again has the ball. We have seen how explosive he can be. Passes to Cabanlit off the key. Could not get it to go. Sahol snatches it for CIT. Sahol, rushes in. Almost gets the point converted. But UP will get the possession. Paras still on the man-to-man defense. Flores gets an open look. Floater won't go. Saul passes onto Abelio. Abelio with the layup, and it's good. After a few scoreless possessions, we get a point from CIT.
Another deadlock. Under 6 minutes to play, KC. Stakes are high here.
Another steal coming in from CIT. Paras loses the ball, loses the possession. UP once again. But that's going to be...
Let's see what the call is here.
We're waiting for the call. Let's take a look at this replay right here. Abelio with a 2-step and the layup to finish the job.
What a ball game here. Andrew Padilla checking back in the ball game for UP. Sarol will take a breather.
Manaloto passes it to Flores. Flores still on top. Manaloto passes to the corner. Could not find an open shot. Gets intercepted by CIT. And Abelio with an open look finishes the job with a layup, as we now have CIT leading the game by 2.
Coach Romel Erasmo forced to call a timeout with 5 minutes 14 to play. We'll be right back after the break.
And now we're back to the ball game with the Wildcats regaining the lead by 2 after multiple scoreless possessions from UP enabled them to get and convert turnovers into points.
That's right. UP was about to. They were looking like they were going to control the ball game, but CIT seems like they've woken up, and so they've gotten a lot of stops recently. Now they have a 2-point lead with 5 minutes and 14 seconds remaining.
Inbounds gonna go for the Fighting Maroons. Wildcats defense still very much online. Take a look at this. Sabroso up against Manaloto. The defense still is being done. put in the work. 𝐂𝐿𝐷 almost gets the hook over CIT.
That looks like a travel to me.
Ooh. Oh, a violation has been called.
Yeah, it's a foul on Andrew Padilla. Not happy. And Padilla picks up his 5th foul of the ball game. His 5th and disqualifying foul. He's out of the game. Sarol will check in.
Inbound for the Wildcats. They've got 4 minutes to work with. 𝐂𝐵LLIO, open 3 once again. Could not get it to go. 𝐂𝐵LLIO with a rebound.
That was a good look though, considering the shots he's knocked down in this ball game. Just couldn't convert there.
Dizon gets it to Flores. Dizon once again placed with a defense, and the layup won't go as CIT is nearing penalty zone.
You're right, CIT 1 foul away. And nothing CIT could do there to stop JZ Dizon on the drive. He hasn't been knocking down his jumpers, but he's been very effective at driving to the rim and kicking out when needed to get the assists.
Absolutely. And his free throw percentage as well has been very effective for UP in their quest to tie the score between CIT.
There you go, 2 for 2 from the foul line. We're deadlocked again, KC.
Block again at 58. CIT with a drive. Gets fouled on the way in.
And that was a clean block. Clean block, but ball stays with the Wildcats.
CIT dishes it out long range. Paras with an open look. Could not get it to go, but CIT once again, offensive rebound. Sabroso. Oh, loses the ball. Another chance for the UP Fighting Maroons. Flores gets it to the other side. Dizon gets it to the other side and completes the layup for an and one opportunity.
JZ Dizon, as we see on the replay here, he's coming alive in this 4th and final quarter, coming through for his team. It's a 4-point swing, possibly a 5-point swing if he knocks down this and one free throw.
UP once again retaking the lead. They're up by 2 with a chance to make it 3. Dizon takes the shot, is good to go. Once again, his free throws have been very, very useful for UP's Fighting Maroons.
That's right.
And CIT almost lost the possession there, but UP turned it over just after tapping the ball away.
Good job by Sarol to stop that entry pass on the post. That would have been a mismatch.
There it is. Another turnover for CIT. UP with a drive.
Traveling call, traveling. He walked.
That was a rough call for UP. That should have been an easy 2.
Yeah. I mean, props to the CIT defense for coming back in transition. No, but that could have been. That should have been for a player like JZ Dizon a score.
CIT. Over. That was just too long of a pass as UP will regain possession. Sarol. CIT once again takes it away from UP. On the drive. Won't go.
And a technical foul.
That's going to be a technical. I think that's going to be the first technical of the game. And 𝐂𝐵LLIO will be taking the shot.
I mean, the frustration there from Sarol, because earlier he was the one who turned the ball over, and then on the other end there was a foul committed. As we take a look at the replay here, Sarol just that frustration from turning the ball over and forcing 2 free throws on the other side. And if you bounce the ball like that in front of the referee, of course, you're gonna get called a technical foul.
Absolutely. I mean, that was just, you know, the frustration is starting to show because of the rising tensions here at Cebu Coliseum.
Yeah, I mean, it's a close game, Casey. The emotions are high. The heart rate is up. It's not only for the players, but also for the fans here in the Cebu Coliseum. But as I said earlier, you shouldn't get carried away by that. You should get in the motion, not force yourself to take the tough jump shots, the wild passes. Just chill and stay in the game, stay in the game plan, and eventually you'll get the look you're looking for.
You're correct there. That's absolutely what the coaches wanted as well. They just want their players to stay in the game. Remember, the mission is to win the war, not the battle. 𝐂𝐿, first shot is good.
The crowd's noise does not matter. He's shooting, Casey, he's shooting in front of the UP crowd, on the side of UP. But that doesn't matter for him.
The nerves of this man.
Yeah.
Nerves of steel. CIT. CIT still has the possession. Inbound. Coming in. Paras once again. Open look. 3 won't go. Rebounds being fought by CIT.
Oh, good
UP.
closeout.
Now his possession. Dizon on the dribble. Passes it. Onto the corner. Dizon drives in the lane. Lays it up. Is good. UP once again still in the lead. 63-59.
What a time to come alive for JZ Dizon. But he's limping here on the floor. Still closing out.
Oh, CIT almost gets the lay, but he has drawn a foul.
Let's take a look at the replay here. JZ Dizon blowing by 𝐂𝐿, and that left finger roll for him in this game has been his staple. If he's struggling to get his shots from other parts of the floor, it's been that left-hand layup for him off 2 feet to get the 2 points.
Absolutely. Dizon has been contributing to UP via free throws mostly in the previous quarters, but now here at the 4th and final quarter, it seems like something in him just lit up.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, earlier in the game, he shot a pair of free throws, but his jump shots weren't falling, going in and out. But now he's found the stroke.
Paras' second shot won't go. Ooh, contact there as UP will retain the possession.
Foul off the ball, and because of that, that puts CIT in the penalty and UP at the free throw line for 2 shots.
And it's Manaloto taking the shot for UP. Drains the first one. That's going to be now a 2-possession lead for the Fighting Maroons.
That's right. Slowly starting to slip away from CIT's hands this ball game, but still 2.5 minutes to play.
Second shot won't go. Rebound, who's it going to be? Still UP. 𝐂𝐿 almost gets the shot to go, but CIT will regain possession after the failed attempts from UP. Here comes Sahol for 3. Won't go. But the possession is going to be returned.
Those were 2 great looks from inside the paint for 𝐁𝐿. He just could not clean the mess off of those free throws. But luckily, they did not give up a score on the other end.
UP's defense still a huge problem. But Science will not get that first shot. Still a 2-possession lead, however, for the Fighting Maroons.
Signs on the foul line, and he's knocked down a couple big shots in the second half.
Ooh, that's going to be one of those.
Yeah.
Science. Oh! CIT loses the ball. Science. What a steal coming in from Science. Flores now in possession of the ball. Jumps it in. Alley-oop! Fighting Maroons! UP!
The big man connection from Matt Flores to 𝐂𝐿𝐴, making up for those 2 misses inside the paint in that previous possession. As look at the replay here, Matt Flores to 𝐂𝐿𝐴 for the deuce to extend the lead to 8 points with 2 minutes and 2 seconds to play. Let's look at that once again. Oh, beautiful play. CIT defense nowhere to be found.
There was just, I don't think there's anything you could do against a flying big man.
Yeah.
A man as big as 𝐂𝐿𝐴 is just gonna be able to soar up and get the easy 2.
Yeah, they weren't in position to defend that alley-oop. And now they are paying the price of that. It's an 8-point game. CIT had control. Remember, Casey, for 3 quarters, CIT, although it was slim, they had the lead. But now they just lost it all. It's now an 8-point deficit for them.
8-point deficit with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to play with in the 4th and final quarter. CIT is going to have to pull a miracle out of the bag. Last 2 minutes now being shown on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. CIT, Timado with the ball, drives in the lane with a 2! And CIT, oh!
Much needed basket, but an unnecessary foul after his conversion. Let's take a look at the replay here. Gonzaga splitting the double team off of the screen, and his finger roll gets him 2 points. But also, he fouled Manaloto. Not the smartest foul for CIT trying to come back.
Manaloto drains the first shot. UP thriving off of these free throw attempts given by the Wildcats. Manaloto's second shot will go. It's going to be the lead regained by UP. CIT, rough defense starting to be played here. And Manaloto with a tip, with a steal. He goes for the play, passes it on to Flores, almost loses the ball. Still in possession, 𝐂𝐿𝐴 retains the ball. UP, Fighting Maroons, still in possession. 1 minute and 20 left to go in the 4th and final quarter.
It's time to put the dagger here if you're UP Cebu.
Dizon passes outside, Flores, 3 is good!
That is the dagger, ladies and gentlemen. What an exclamation point by Matt Flores, who started the game strong for UP and finishing it in even stronger note. As let's take a look at the replay here. This is the real Virginia Big Shot 3-pointer of the game. That was a big 3-pointer.
Absolutely. That just almost quite definitely sealed the deal for UP right there. They now have a double-digit lead with only 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the 4th and final quarter. CIT is in big trouble.
And as you see on your screen, the UP Cebu fans, they are in joy. They are satisfied with what their team has shown with 1 minute and 8 seconds to play. What a dagger 3-point shot by Matt Flores in his CESAFI debut.
Ooh, actually very impressive show out for Flores, putting the exclamation point for UP Fighting Maroons. Villamayor gets the inbound. Onto another 3 from CIT. Won't go. Rebound still for CIT. Inside. Reverse is good. 55 seconds left UP in possession. Oh, defense coming in from CIT. Gets taken away by Paras with Flores with the block, ladies and gentlemen.
Not in my house.
Out of my face, says Flores.
Let's take a look at that rejection by Matt Flores. On both ends of the floor, he has been the man for this Fighting Maroons team.
Flores drains the three, then gets a monster block. Just what is this man? UP still have a double-digit lead. Manaloto, second shot is good. Still double-digit lead with only 43 seconds left. Paras inside, gets blocked once again.
Wow.
UP, the defense is just showing.
Let's take a look at the replay this time. Paras on the drive, and this time it's Cabanlit on the rejection.
On the corner, three, won't go.
Body's tangled on the floor in the paint.
It's gonna be some physical contact, too much physical contact on the paint. That's gonna need some attention right there, as there are two CIT players still on the floor.
Let's take a look at the replay here, KC. Both three players, two CIT players, and one UP Cebu player tangled on the floor. And now they're all up and they're looking okay. Good thing it's nothing serious.
We love seeing competitive basketball being played, especially at this level, but we also love seeing our players healthy and good to go. That's going to be a good showing now that we have verified all the players are in good condition.
Yeah, that's right. That's the last thing we want to see here. Players getting hurt, you know.
UP inbound with 34 seconds left to play with. CIT will have to play the best defenses of their lives. Signs holds the ball. Time is dwindling. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. UP takes a difficult shot. Almost gets it to go, but Cabanlit with the rebound. Almost gets it. Once again, UP with the rebound. Once again, 17 seconds left. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. It seems like the game is starting to slip away.
Yeah, they're going to dribble it out. Matt Flores for good measure.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. CIT-U.
Oh, no need for that, man.
There's absolutely no need for all of that. But it seems like the Wildcats don't want to go down without a fight there.
I mean, the layup attempt was fine, but the foul, not necessary, but...
Gonzaga on the line. Doesn't get the first shot. That's 0.07 seconds left in the game. And
see the
that
CIT.
That is just about it, Jericho.
Yeah, CIT fans, as you can see on the screen, heading to the exits. As Gonzaga knocks down one of two from the stripe.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The game is going to end with UP Fighting Maroons evening the score of CIT versus themselves to 1-all after that loss from last season with a 10-point lead win over CIT.
That's right, UP Cebu, their first game of CESAFI Season 24, they get their first win. CIT, meanwhile, they had control in 3 quarters of play, but they could not hold on to that lead in that 4th quarter.
Absolutely. UP, the resilience coming in from UP players, their mental toughness just outshowed CIT Wildcats at this game. And even being down for 3 quarters, they did not let it get into their heads. And they played till the last minute. And they eventually, like you mentioned, found their gear and got a 11-point lead, which kind of sealed the deal.
And let's direct our attention to the screen for the UP Cebu hymn as they get their first victory of CESAFI Season 24.
Look at the fans and the players rejoicing under their hymn.
Yeah, it's a promising season for these guys. I tell you, KC, last year we saw flashes of what they are capable of because of the scoring prowess of 𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬. But now that they have reloaded this season with a few big men, a few wings, Andrew Padilla, Matt Flores on that big man spot, UP Cebu just looking good to start this CESAFI campaign. And as you see, the hymn meaning a lot to this squad. And they're playing not only for themselves, but of course for their university in their second CESAFI campaign overall. Seem new, but showing a lot of promise from the get-go. And in a few moments, Casey, AJ, our courtside reporter, will be talking to the best player. But who do you think, who in your eyes was the best player of the game?
You know, for me, it's going to be a close tie between Flores and Dizon, because Dizon had been thriving off of free throws, but Flores, on the other hand, has been just absolutely monstrous on both ends of the court. And he just put the exclamation point when he drilled the three and got the monstrous block onto CIT.
That's right. I couldn't agree more with the showing that Matt Flores has given us in this ball game, and just dominating performance on both ends of the floor. He wasn't only scoring, but he was also getting rebounds, offensive rebounds, and securing the boards on the defensive end, and as well as you see, that chase down block earlier. It's our final score, 74-64, and a bright sign for things to come for this UP squad, but it's going to be a different best player of the game. Different best player of the game, Casey. It's not who we expected, but very, very deserving of that best player of the game award, as they're getting ready here. But for the meantime, let's take a look at the highlights. As you see, UP Cebu just turning that final gear, as I mentioned, in that fourth quarter.
Absolutely. The fourth quarter was kind of theirs, actually. They started it off strong, and they ended it even stronger. They started with a 2-point or 3-point lead. Now they ended with a 10-point lead. Should have been 11 if not for that unnecessary foul. But still, UP, this is a very strong showing for their first game here at Season 24. And if things are going to be just like this for the remainder of the season, whoa, other teams, I mean, beware.
That's right. But for CIT, it's a good showing because they've proven that they could hold a lead, a slight lead for 3 quarters. Given the improvements, it's early in the season. They're going to have a lot of time to improve the parts of their game that led them to lose tonight. But, a chance for them to go over film and just look at the parts where they were lacking. It's going to be a promising season as well for them, even though they did not win this first game.
Absolutely. I mean, the crowd and every one of us here at Cebu Coliseum and the people streaming at home have been witness to the extreme defense piled up by CIT Wildcats. I mean, they have shown that, if things really go D for D, they have what it takes to halt an offensive powerhouse, but not this time around, because UP found a gear they didn't thought they had, but there it is. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been Casey and
Jericho,
and we will be passing it over on to AJ for their courtside report. Take it away, AJ.
And that concludes today's match between CIT Wildcats and the UP Fighting Maroons. With UP Fighting Maroons emerging victorious. Now beside me is jersey number 13, Cabanlet, Kent Joshua with 18 points, 13 rebounds, 1 assist, with a field goal percentage of 57.1%. Congratulations on your win. So my first question is, I'm curious, what was on your mind when you were playing against CIT Wildcats? Because the game is so intense.
First of all, pasalamat ko sa Ginoo kay nakadaog may karon. Actually, wala gyud kami nag-expect na inani ka intense among dola ron kay bago pa lang may nag-practice and wala kay may kapangandam pero amo rang gi-execute tarong ang gitudlo nila sa mga coaches o nagkakuan ra may as a team. And shout out day ko sa akong pamilya dira sa Siquijor o sa ni 𝐂𝐄𝐬𝐧'𝐬 o sa mga teams nako sa Siquijor na Butalid o shout out ko ni Mayor Maita o ni Coach Jervin o ni Coach Dodong o sa mga Siquijor. Salamat.
Nakaroon nga nadaog na dyan ang duwa karong adlaw. Unsa may next step?
Padayon rami nga mag-practice o maminaw sa mga coaches.
Napakay gusto pasalamatan?
Salamat ro ko sa mga sponsors sa UP o sa mga supporters.
Thank you so much, Kent. So, to all our CESAFI fans, keep watching our basketball games by following our social media platforms, CESAFI Official and FB and TikTok, and CESAFI Live on YouTube. Back to you, 𝐂𝐄𝐿 and Casey.
Thank you very much, AJ, for that wonderful interview with our best player of the game. Once again, big thanks to our sponsors, Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, Smart PLDT, CESAFI's internet provider, Cebu Landmasters Incorporated, CESAFI's real estate properties provider, Crayon Lab, CESAFI's shirts uniform provider, Virginia Food Incorporated, Basta Hot Dog, Virginia, Sonac Trading, CESAFI's Molten and Mikasa Balls provider, and of course, SMC Side Cube Wing, CESAFI's venue partner of CESAFI's press conference held last week. And in behalf of Casey Borja, this is Jericho Radaza saying, also in behalf of the production team, telling you good night and thanks for watching CESAFI Season 24.
𝐿 access plus 99
na board na ako.
Ay, ang init.
Init na nga, wala pang pan-TikTok.
Wala na ako magawa.
Ah, alam ko na. Para masaya, TNT TikTok Summer Takeover na!
𝐂𝐿𝐿 ang #BootAllFinds. #GameTalk.
Uy!
#FoodTalk.
I-try nyo na ang super trending na 𝐂𝐄𝐒𝐬𝐿.
Oh!
#DanceTalk.
Ayos ah! Ikaw na lang hinihintay namin. Para only ang TikTok Takeover, mag-TikTok saya 50 ka na! Para only TikTok sa buong Pilipinas! Ikaw din! Tara na sa TNT TikTok Takeover! Mag-TNT TikTok saya 50! Lipat at load na!
Your home's gotta have the new PLDT Home Fiber Only All. Get supercharged with Only Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed Only Fiber. And Only Signal. Get all these for just 1,399 pesos. Supercharge your home today with PLDT Home Fiber Only All.
Isa rin yan sa mga nagiging necessity na ng mga turista natin. Bago sila magpabook, inaalam talaga nila kung meron kaming magandang internet connection sa lugar. My name is 𝐿𝐿 and currently I'm handling Mernas Pension House here in Santa Fe, Bantayan Island. Para lang ako nagbabakasyon ma. Andito lahat peaceful, mental health ko healthy. When it comes to income, yes, as long as nagbubumang tourism natin dito, I can say na stable ako and wala pa akong planong umalis.
Tuloy-tuloy live selling, tuloy-tuloy content, tuloy-tuloy gaming. With new Smart All Access 99. May 9 gig ka. Now for 15 days. Load now. Live more to